Hello, my guitar buddies. That was the Stranglers and La Folie. Lovely song. So we'll start with the chords, which of course are played on like strings and keyboards, but I thought I'd put them for guitar, just so you know what the chords are. We've got basically a B and an E in the verse. Just going round on that. Then on the chorus, I'm going... So I'm playing, did play a full chord, just kind of preferred like top four strings. Got some chorus on this. Okay, so I'm playing G sharp minor, F sharp major, E major, so G sharp minor, F sharp, E, twice. Then going to A, again, G sharp minor, and then here to the F sharp, but adding a ninth on top. So I'm playing 4, 3, 2, 4, then going to the normal 4, 3, 2, 2. Yeah, so I've got that repeats, and then at the end just repeat that. That just repeats. Okay, so that's your verse and chorus. You've also got a bridge section, which is just it's just C to A. Into that kind of last chord of the chorus, and then you're kind of back into verse chorus structure. So next we've got these lovely fills that Hugh Cornwall plays over the verse chords. So what I'm playing there is, it's all with the B major scale. So if you know up and down the neck what the notes are, it makes it easier. Okay, so I always say it's good to know the notes on the guitar. Okay, because this goes all the way from top to bottom. Okay, but we've got 21. So we've got a C sharp there on 21 on the E string, to B on 19, and A sharp on 18, to B, back to A sharp. And you go down to 16, 18, 16. And then we go, I'm playing F sharp to C sharp. So 14 on E, to 16 on E, and sliding that down to 5, and playing 5, 7, E sharp to F. So go. So then I'm playing G sharp to C sharp, so it's 1 on the G string, and then I kind of pick as I'm sliding up to 6. Then I'm playing E to F sharp on the D string, 2 to 4, and finishing on a B on 2 on the A string. Okay, and then you've got so we're going kind of back up with, we've got C sharp, B, F sharp, E. So it's just 2 4 2 4 on the, sorry, 4 2 4 2 I should say. 4 2 4 2 on the A and D strings. Then 6 4 C sharp to B on the G string. Then 7 5 on the B string, F sharp to E. Then C sharp to B, 9 to 7. So then we got G sharp to F sharp, 16 to 14. Then going all the way back up to your first note, the C sharp. Okay, now the last time as it goes into the chorus, it doesn't go, just goes, because the chord we're in is at G sharp minor, so it just goes F sharp, so G sharp, F sharp, da, 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 da. So that note kind of takes us into the chorus. So it's 16, 14, 16, the very last time, okay, into the chorus. So that's those lovely licks, and then I put in the keyboard bit on the bridge section. It's just fun to play. So I'm playing, so it's over a C chord. I'm playing the third or the fifth note of the C chord, an E and a G. So I'm playing 9 and 8. Or the G and B strings. So basically, like that, it's got the harmony. Yeah, but putting them together. So I'm playing 9 and 8, sliding down to D and F on 7 and 6. Back up, oops. Then back down. So then 5 and 5 for C and E. Back to that, 7 and 6. Back to 5 and 5. Then switching to 4 and 3, a B and a D, which is going to lead us into the next chord. So it's kind of slowly. I'm just sliding that up to a C sharp and E for the A chord. So 4 and 3 up to 6 and 5. So same kind of thing, back down, back up. So just moving between 4 and 3, and 6 and 5. Then 2 and 2, an A and C sharp there. Then 4 and 3 again. And then finishing on that 2 and 2. So we've got and last time it kind of goes, yeah, just kind of finishes on da, 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 da. Back into that. So you kind of just leave a couple of notes off on the last one. Alright, so that's us lovely guitar licks. So let's take a look next at the bass. The bass part, I'm starting just on the intro. It seems to come in on a G sharp, just over the B there. Then very quietly on an E, then really sort of starts on this B here. Just mainly the verse just goes from B to E with some fills. So then you got E, and then there's sort of little fills all around the kind of B major scale. So we've got little boom, boom, 6. So I've got 7, 7 on E and A, little 6, 7 on A, back to B. E, and then you've got so da, 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 boom, B, A sharp, G sharp, 7, 6, 9, 8, 6, 9, 8, 6, 7, little fill like that, back to the E, and you get things like so B, B, F sharp, E, D sharp, E, back to the B, so it's kind of 9 to 11, 9, 8, 9, 8, and then back to the roots, B, E, then it's going down the scale. So you've got just going down the B scale, B, A sharp, G sharp, F sharp, B. Just feels like this, then going up the scale again to F sharp, E, D sharp. So I didn't play the whole song, but you get the idea. It's all just these little B, F sharp, G to the E. Yeah, then just that. Just before the kind of chorus. Again, just coming down the scale. E, B, E as well. Again, down the scale. So really it's just a case of like you've got the B and the E and learning the B major scale. So it's yeah. Yeah, going it's got his found the neck as he goes to that G sharp. So it's at 7, 9, 6, 7, 9, 6, 8, 9, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12. A little later on, it just things like that. Yeah, but it's all using that B major scale for those fills. Okay, so you don't have to do them exactly. You know, if I was playing this live, I would try and do it exactly as the track. I'd just kind of do the B to the E and just put some fills in, you know, using that scale. Okay, just to fill out those gaps a little bit. So that's essentially the verse bits. And then the chorus we've got, it comes so coming out of the verse, a little fill. Again, you can put your own fill in there, but it basically chorus starts and two of those, G sharp, F sharp, E, so 4, 2, open. And then you got A, B, so I'm playing 5, 7 on the E string. F sharp on 2, and then little fill, open E, F sharp, open E, F sharp, G. Repeat. Then at the end, just stay that F sharp on 2. So I went straight into the bridge section after doing one verse and chorus. And the bridge section, I'm just playing C. So going from a C to an A chord. So I'm playing C on 3. And just a couple of little passing notes, B and B flat to the A. So 3, 2, 1, open. And then another fill to get back to the C. So it's G, A, G, A, B. So it's 3 on the A string, open, 3, open, 2. Then kind of going back from that last A as if we're going into the end of the chorus. G sharp to F sharp. Boom, boom, boom. So that, you know, open 4, 2. Then you back into whatever you want, you know. So that's basically the bass parts. As I say, I don't go through the whole song note for note, but it's just about learning that B scale for the verse and the chorus bits. Okay, thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.